Alright, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is this lawsuit just destroyed Jack Doherty's life. Okay, let's go ahead and get it, guys. I mean, I pretty much think that he probably destroyed his own life with his shenanigans that he generally thrives on, guys. But let's go ahead and see where this takes us.
Well, this lawsuit's about to destroy this.
Oh, it's coming from the channel Atozi.
Streamer's life the way he knows it, as it's likely going to become the most expensive thing he's ever gone through. So meet Jack Doherty, once a cringe YouTube kid who literally stalked creators to their own homes for content.
I want them to come out so freaking badly.
Now, I guess he just harasses random people in public for his own content, and whenever these randoms stand up for themselves, he hides behind his own security guard.
Oh, I think I've seen something like this on TikTok, I think.
What?
Right.
Well, bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I will never not see Jack as Randall from Recess here, as the stance and attitude is just identical.
Okay.
One of his security guards, in combination with his own actions, have now landed him in one of the worst situations possible to be in as a creator, being sued. And not only by the victim, but also his own insurance company is suing him for this lawsuit as well. So this whole situation, it dates back to the Halloween party in 2023. And while most people have seen the viral clip of Jack's bodyguard just sucker punching this random guy, not too many people saw the context of the clip from Jack's stream. Because if you just simply jump back about 2 minutes before the sucker punch, you see Jack and one of the guys arguing about a comment Jack made about Karina Koff, who I believe was hosting the party. It's still a little bit unclear because I'm seeing some sources
You're naming a lot of names I don't know, bro, but let's continue.
claiming that she was hosting the party and other sources saying that it was David Dobrik's party. Either way, it seems like it was a Vlog Squad Halloween party. And the victim and his friend were arguing with Jack about something he said on his live stream about Karina.
Hey, but you know Karina lit.
She is lit.
Yeah, so don't talk. You can't talk.
It's not like a joke, but like,
my boy, what are you wearing?
I call everyone.
Why are you grabbing yourself like that?
But we're all wait, you ain't talking about. You can't take everything so seriously. We're live streaming. Like,
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's all good. Like, I
know.
But you can't talk that shit. Well, she's making raps. She making
obviously.
Yeah, raps. Okay. So don't be throwing that.
Raps.
Man, listen, bro. What we doing, bro? You say,
What are we doing?
No, I'm just.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Dude, you made me upset. That's what I'm saying. That's why you're here.
Hold on. What we doing?
Yeah.
What we doing?
What are we doing? Hey, yo. You fight. Us two versus you two. All right, go. I'm running.
Okay, so that gives us a little bit more context. Two of Karina's friends started talking to Jack because he was being disrespectful.
Bro, he's a fake tough guy. I hate people I hate fake tough guys. Right? Like you're literally walking around with security, and yet you think you have the ability to stop the individuals that you're talking to from doing something, but it's not you. You walk away saying us two versus you two. Then you run away. Bro, I don't like you. Just gonna be honest. I don't like you. I didn't like you when you were a kid. All right, so just keep this in mind. I think you're still probably a kid. You're still a kid. All right, so I don't like you now.
Respectful for her, and that he should be more respectful to her because she is making racks. That doesn't have to make sense because what Jack and his bodyguard did, either way, is extremely wrong. Because at this point, they're just kind of yapping at each other. Who cares? The situation isn't really a big deal. All Jack had to do was walk away. But that's not what profits Jack. Jack wants to have as big of a commotion as possible to monetize it via his live stream, because he just is one big attention funnel, which then leads into his OF businesses. And that becomes very obvious after all this happened. But then Jack's bodyguard shows up and says, "What's up?" And Jack says, "We're fighting them. You two versus us," and then he runs. In the lawsuit, they're using that against Jack. And that makes sense because just a few minutes later, the sucker punch happened, which just seemed to come out of nowhere.
No, I'm saying.
Don't show it on the.
That's all I'm saying.
Don't show it.
Now, you want to suck my?
Don't show it.
Like, where are we getting?
Did you just walk up to that man and ask him to put his front orifice on your phallus? Okay.
Damn.
Call me broke. No, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight.
You said that in 4K.
Don't care.
I love how Jack always
Right.
takes the lower road in almost every single altercation I see him in. It's like he's actively making the decision to come off as bad as possible. That in itself almost seems like a talent, because you really have to try hard to come across as bad as what Jack Doherty does.
All right, then what then? All right, ready? On the count of three. On the count of three, we walk this way. You guys walk this way. It's cool, Shay. It's cool. It's cool. One. Hey, Shay. Go ahead. You never started walking. Hey, Jay. It's cool. It's cool.
I mean, it's just a bunch of drunk people arguing, but nothing that deserves a punch. And I'm showing you guys all of this to give everyone a picture of how random the sucker punch really was.
I'm staying right here. Now Jay's on me. I'm just saying what? I'm just saying
talking to me. I just think about me.
I'm just saying. You just say you don't want to. I'm just saying you don't say.
Listen, I don't think that this young lady here,
Me. I just think about me.
I'm just saying.
right here, I don't think that she understands the danger that she's putting herself in. I don't know how these young kids are raised these days, but but you generally want to tell your daughter you never get between two arguing men. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys know that. If you don't know, go immediately, call your daughter or text her probably, and say, hey, listen, if you see two men arguing, right, talking about throwing blows, you know what you don't do, right? You don't go ahead and tell, don't step between them, because you're, I don't know what your purpose is there, but just be fully aware that things are going to happen, and they may happen to you because you're there, right? So how about you don't step between two men that are, in a heated debate, guys. What is this?
I hear you, bro. Hey, are you mad at me? Wait, now you want to talk about me then? I don't
It's not about just because I'm at a party and I don't want to talk to you. You say that.
No. That's not what it was.
That's literally what it was.
Okay, wait.
I literally got sent a clip in the middle of a party.
Oh, really? W Clippers.
No, at a party. I don't want to be on stream.
I'm just saying what?
What is she doing exactly? What are you doing? Like, I get it. This guy here, trash. This whole whatever's going on here, weird. But what does she think that she is? What capabilities? Okay.
Wait, chill. No.
Put your hands in his face, Joe.
I'm just saying, y'all say you just stop. Don't stop. Trust me.
Yeah, stopped it there for obvious reasons. As you can see, that was not self-defense. That was a sucker punch. Then to make things worse, he's not even defending his client.
Oh, pay attention to that's the whole scenario, bro. I don't know. I'm looking at it. I look at it differently here, guys. I'm sorry. What was she doing there? Like egging things on? Why is she putting her hands in this man's face? I don't understand that. Right? And then out of nowhere, he then puts his hand on someone in the room in the vicinity, guys. I don't know, guys. I don't like it. Right? I don't like it. I don't like any of that right there, guys.
As you can see, his client is standing safely right over there. The punch is here, Jack's over here. He's not defending his client here. And that's what the side of the victim who was sucker punched is using in court, as Jack is being sued by them for assault, battery, negligence, and emotional distress. And what's also really not helping Jack is he hired this bodyguard, Kane, when the exact same thing happened just 4 years prior to this event. So Jack
I thought he looked familiar.
hired Kane when Kane has a past of literally punching people when he doesn't need to do so. And of course, to make things even worse for Jack used this moment to promote his stream, not to apologize or show any sort of sympathy. It was like, great, this happened. I'm now going to promote it everywhere. But not before he ran off.
Oh, no.
So right after this happens, they run off. And then he goes on this like promotional tour of, look what just happened on my stream, guys. It's so disgusting. But Jack is either delusional.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. You got to get sued, bro. Yeah, you have to get sued for that. Oh, yeah. I'm suing for even having to watch it.
Or desperate, maybe both, as it now came out that he was trying to use his renter's insurance to pay for this lawsuit. This was not at his house. He was out of state. He was in California for a Halloween party, and he's somehow trying to use his renter's insurance to pay for this lawsuit? What? YouTuber Jack Doherty sued for not paying for Halloween KO. Wrong insurance, bud. In a new legal docs obtained by TMZ, State Farm says Jack is trying to use his renter's insurance policy to force the company to defend him in the litigation and possibly cough up any damages that might be owed. State Farm says that Jack is actually not covered here because not only does the policy not cover willful acts that cause bodily harm, he also posted a video of the fight on his social media pages and is using the footage as part of his business, which is also not covered under policy. What an idiot for like every single action here. He's an idiot for trying to use his renter's insurance policy to cover this. And he's an idiot for using this to try to promote his business. As a result, State Farm is asking the judge to declare that they're not on the hook to defend him or pay out any money in the assault and battery suit. I'm trying to make sense of this though, because so he's trying to use his renter's insurance policy here, but from everything I've seen, he was not hosting this party. This was not on his property, from what I know. So is this just one massive reach by him, or does everyone have the story wrong and he was actually the host of this party? Something's definitely not adding up here, but I could also just be giving him way too much of a benefit of a doubt because he just might not be thinking that rationally. Either way, it just doesn't make sense. But to be fair, a lot of his other antics just do not make sense whatsoever, so at least he's consistent. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens from all this, because right after it happened, he was talking such a big game saying, oh, this is nothing, this isn't even going to affect him. Meanwhile, he's now trying to use his renter's insurance policy to cover this. That doesn't sound like a move from someone who's saying, oh, everything's fine. That sounds like someone who's scrambling for a Hail Mary. I will definitely be covering the updates of the story, so if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, guys. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you never want to put your hands on someone else, unnecessarily, right? And it did look like he definitely did that. But I also did not like the fact that people were getting in his face, right? Like, that's a bodyguard. You know that he's a bodyguard. You know that he's trained in most likely all types of bodyguard specialities, let's say, right? You know that he's trained there. So why would you, young lady, 135 pounds, walk up to that man who looks to be at least like 6'7", like 350? Why would you walk up to him and put your hand in his face? What did you think was like? I mean, I get it. I mean, the world tells you are just as strong as he is, but that could be it. That's probably the reason. It's 2024. I don't understand these people. I don't understand the world anymore, bro. All right, that could be it. That's most likely it, because I don't know. Again, I don't know why you firstly step between two men that are arguing, viciously, let's say. Right, but either way, listen, guys. Jack has been this individual for like ever. Right? Does it surprise me that he was engaged or involved in this absolute nonsense? No. Doesn't surprise me. I'm sure this is going to happen again. How many other times has it happened since he's been on the internet, right? His entire life has just been full of just debauchery. Trying to find out how can I be as terrible as humanly possible today? That's basically the overall vibe I get from him based off of the videos that I've seen. This is just a observation, right? My opinion on his life from what I've seen. Okay. But all right, listen, guys, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Again, the video came from the channel Atozi. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.